Morning guys, I'm in Switzerland for a strategic workshop with one of my clients. I'm heading out to the second day. Right, so I just got back. It's 10 p.m. It's been super long days. I've been really enjoying those strategy sessions, but working from 9 a.m. and then with all the dinners, and after it all finishes up at 10 p.m. It's pretty intensive and tiring. But still, I want to try and share with you how today went. So today we were discussing goals and we were mainly brainstorming all day long of how we can achieve those goals or what those goals can be. But there were a lot of different perspectives and there were a lot of smart people with very strong opinions as to what we should do. And it was really hard to make decisions. Now, I'm usually used to work in kind of design sprint modes where there is a structure to the discussion and it's very time limited and there is kind of a voting process and kind of a decision-making process. But this is what I'm doing right now in the strategy session, and it's not, I didn't kind of organize the session, so there is somebody else who's moderating it and I'm just participating. There is no real structure as to how to come to a conclusion or a decision. So what ends up happening is that we talk a lot, everybody has their opinion, everybody keeps their opinion at the end of the discussion. Actually, the discussions are taking much longer than planned. We kind of had an agenda of what we should do and how much things should take us, but since we get so engaged in the discussions, it ends up taking much longer than we've expected, and we don't really come to a conclusion. So at some point I try to suggest going with kind of the voting system of the design sprint, where I gave everybody kind of a sticky note and we tried to vote on some of the ideas. But the truth was that because we are not, again, in the context of a sprint and not everybody knows the rules, so some people thought it might be funny, some people didn't kind of really respect the rules, and I felt like it didn't really worked well. And so I think it was still like productive in a sense that we came up with a lot of ideas, but I think it was really also not very focused. So I don't know, I feel like a lot of us came out of the discussion either frustrated or confused or just feeling like we didn't make huge progress as we wanted to, and that's frustrating, especially when, you know, a lot of people are coming together from a lot of different places to participate in you know, one of those strategic sessions. You really want it to be productive. So I don't know, of course it wasn't a waste of time, but I kind of think that from my perspective, you really need to have a better format of coming up with ideas and taking decisions on those ideas than brainstorm, because brainstorm is not really structured. It's more like everybody says their opinion, and a lot of times it doesn't go anywhere and it's not, the results are not tangible. Well, it is what it is. It's still useful in some contexts, I guess. But yeah, sometimes you come out of it frustrated and super tired, mentally and physically. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow.